Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for NX EdgeStyle Strike Freedom Gundam. It's the first one from the new line of Bandai and it's kinda interesting. They're basically combining the design of a super deform and a high grade together, which we've seen modelers out there make that. It's very unique. I really like it. I'm a big fan of super deform and it's pretty cool. Now the first one, we got the Strike Freedom. It comes with an add-on. I kind of forgot what the name of the wings is, but it's pretty cool. And here it tells you that you're gonna combine it with the wings, or it might be that's the part itself. It goes on the back, and also tells you the upcoming line. We gotta have the Mazin Kaiser, the Destiny Gundam, and the Genesis Gao-Gaigar. Pretty awesome. All right, so actually let's take a quick look on this one. I have yet to assemble it. So it comes in a runner, so it does require a little bit of assembly. Right, and for this one, quickly take a look at the box. It actually comes in a small box, very compact. On the back here, kind of gives you an idea of what's inside. Yeah, here we go. This is roughly about 30 bucks, and this comes along with the wings. It's for a limited time. But yeah, pretty cool. Alright, let's take a look inside. Alright, let's start with the base. You get a kind of like a pentagon shape here. Or actually it's more like a hexagon. Alright, so this one, it's interlockable with another one. Here it goes here. Yep. Also comes with 3 pillars here, quite long. I didn't really say in the instruction what they're for, but my guess is you can put it here. Then if you have another set, you can put 3 more here, then you can make kind of like a big cube, or just have 3 here, put another one on top, and you have a tower, and you can just create your diorama base and kind of like so. So that's a nice touch. But most likely we're not going to be using on this one for Strike Freedom. And here we go, we also have the arm. So the interesting about the arm is it doesn't go on a regular peg. You actually have to pop it out, and it's an octagon shaped. So you have 8 basically positions that you can interlock it with. So you gotta pop it out, same thing on the bottom. But for the most part, we're gonna just have it straight up here and right there in the middle. That's pretty much it for the base. Alright, let's quickly take a look at the instruction. We got 2 beam sabers here. We got a beam rifle. And you only actually just get one hand here. Let's see, wings. You got peg connections there, actually here and on the back of the waist. And this stand. That's basically for the instruction. Alright, we got the figure here, and it's actually kind of hard to show the details since the main the Gundam is all white, and there's not much pattern lining that's obvious unless you look at it up close. So as you can see there, and it is painted on certain parts, like the hand, half of the joint here, the vents, the torso. You get that gold. You get even the eyes. Otherwise, they've highlighted with the red, the yellow, and it's overall. Now, for those who are curious, I think the main body is kind of made of that rubbery plastic, and that's kind of like the Gundam Converge. I have the dome right here, so it's the same texture. Now, that kind of what do you call this? Translates into it's gonna be hard panel lining this thing, since if you panel lining on this kind of like rubbery texture, it does kind of bleed off and smudge, so that could be an issue. Kind of wish it was a hard plastic. But we'll see how that turns out. So again, the details are amazing, and the design, you got really huge shoulder armor, you get that SD look. But you get the articulation, you get the knee right here, the ankle, you get the waist, the shoulder here, elbow, the elbow, yep. And you get this just as available on the wrist. Now for the side skirt, it's actually again kind of made of that rubber, kind of like your Assault Kingdom. And this part here does detach, although you cannot really do anything or it doesn't transform. Even the beam saber hilts, you can't really do much on them, it just stays there. And for the most part, it's not too bad. But I kind of wish you can do something more out of those. Alright, and I think that's about it in terms of the details on the main figure. Now let's talk about the wings. The wings are right here. It's actually made of the hard plastic. You got the nice panel lines here. Nice details. I like this. And now it just connects on the back here. Same thing on the other one right here. There's a ball joint. There we go. Get that positioned. Right. So it's really nice. Although you kind of wish you can bend it back. It's just on the ball joint. There's no other joint to let you bend back, but nonetheless, can't really complain. And next part, we have the beam sabers. Now you get two of them, just painted on pink, and this just goes inside here. There we go. Also, one thing I noticed, the hole on the hand, it's not really centered. But it's a compensate for having SD hands. And this beam saber hilt is not that small. And there we go. Right then, let's put it on the stand. Again, you have two options on the back or underneath. Looks like we're just gonna put it underneath. Right, and I kind of find it, it's sometimes kind of hard to find the right pose with the legs, and the arms. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, not too bad. Now, in the next part, we have, just put my stuff away here. It's just gonna interchange this. We have the blaster here, and some panel lines. It's actually nicely detailed. So for this one, we're gonna swap this one. You don't have to, but as shown in the instructions. Here we go. Yeah, one open hand. Kind of wish to give you both ones, because what if you want to wield the beam saber with the right hand, and you just want to have this one for pose? Yeah, but I kind of wish they did. Alright, so this one is held on his left. It goes under the arm. And just, there we go. Yeah, nifty pose. I actually like this one more than the beam sabers. But then again, I might actually change it out with a high grade beam sabers. You get that clear parts. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Right, and let's get back to the wings of, well, that's Destiny's Wings of Light. I actually kind of wondered how come they don't have initial run for for Destiny. I'm not sure if that's going to be added later on, or they're just trying out how well this first one turns out. We'll see. Alright, I just want to point out that this particular nubs, they're actually quite long, and you gotta be careful when you're cutting it with your nippers. And I have a Gundam here which is really sharp and cuts really well, So if I cut this, and you gotta be really careful. Yep, so I take your time when you remove this because you don't want to stress the plastic. But the plastic is actually kind of soft. Yep. Alright. Alright, just want to do a more demonstration. I really need to create a video about building Gunpla. And here I'm using a ceramic knife actually. Just shave off the excess plastic. Got another nub there. Again, there's different ways to remove nubs, and I just chose this way. It's a lot easier. So I'm just scraping the excess plastic here. You gotta do it gently, you don't want to gouge the plastic. Yeah, there we go. The next part is putting the pieces together, and like myself, if you happen to just remove everything and forget which one goes to which. So you kind of feel this, and basically the one with the panel lines on top should be outside, and you just gotta find your way. There's actually several points there that pegs in, and there we go. Right, so now we're gonna go ahead and interchange them, and as you can see, basically this is the wing, and it's not detailed, but you're getting clear parts, and you can't really complain there. I thought that it's something that you attach on the wings itself. Maybe there's some attachment points, but they didn't do that. And basically, if you get this kit later on, or not a kit, a figure later on, it's gonna be standalone, and it's just something extra. And it doesn't seem to go in. There we go. And that's a little stiff. Alright, so same thing on the other one. Make sure you're holding strike freedom on the base of the body, so you prevent breaking something. Here we go. Alright, put the wings away. So actually quite nice. I really like it. And from the front here, I have to say it's not too bad, you know, without that thing painted. Just get the right lighting here. There we go. That looks amazing. Right, let me just reposition the rifle. There we go. That looks pretty cool. Alright, I've added some panel lines. Well, actually, just mainly on the strike freedom. On the Dragoons, I kind of just left that out. Now, these panel lines, they're kind of dark and heavy. Usually, you will want to put the panel lines are a little lighter, gray. Unfortunately, with this rubber texture, it's kind of hard to do that with the Gundam prototype. Although I did use on certain parts, but I had to do quite a bit of cleanup. I used Sakura Micron 005, and this is black. So I may need to find something that's like gray. But, you know, nonetheless, from afar, it looks great. I can see all the panel lines, the details. It's nice. Hence why I did it. Right. Again, this is about 30 bucks. Got mine from AmiAmi. I do hope to collect the line, and also I hope that the line does well. Some people might think it's just a big Gundam Converge. You know, you're getting that soft plastic. Some people don't like that. I prefer the hard plastic, but you know, it is what it is. Nonetheless, the details are there. It's not too bad. I like it. And for size comparison, actually, this is the closest one I have right now. This is the Robot Damashi God Gundam. So in terms of scale, it is kind of like a slightly bigger SD, and it's probably about 4 inches in height. To give you a size comparison, I'm trying to get this thing to stand. There we go. Alright, if you have any questions, let me know. But this is pretty much it for the review. Hope you guys like it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.